NFC standings. The Chicago Bears lose for the fourth time this year. Their 5-game winning streak is over. Chicago's is. Bears are still in the thick of things, and there's so much more football still to be played. Any of those teams could still jump back into first place in the division and in the conference, for that matter. What a day of football here, ladies and gentlemen. And Sunday of week number 14, Scott Hansen here, wrapping up the was on NFL Red Zone. We'll get to the big winners in just a moment. First, though, let's look at the top 5 plays of the day that we saw on Red Zone Sunday.
It's time for Top 5 Plays, presented by Accenture.
Play fake, Williams. Looking, throwing, it is caught, touchdown! Oh, Ezekiel! What a catch, what a great camera angle, sidearm delivery from the pylon cam. Wow, that was unbelievable. From the 35, extra lineman in, and there goes Tony Pollard. And Pollard goes across the 45 and across midfield. What a block downfield. Pollard still going, unbelievable run. Touchdown Titans. That deserves a wow.
Yes, it does. Get everybody pulling over here. And Jefferson, who didn't get down, get that downfield block. And Tony Pollard does the rest. He gets to the open field like that. You ain't catching him. The Tennessee Titans offense is operating.
Jay Bailey, the Pro Bowl punter. Isaiah Williams backpedaling, makes the first guy miss. Covering a lot of real estate. Williams, he's got some electricity in those legs. Williams, lead blockers. 10. And within for the touchdown.
In their first game against the Dolphins, he had that muff kickoff, and in that fair catch, he was waived after that game, went back on the practice squad. He has been incredible. What a redemption story.
From the 33.
Oh, my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benson gets up, the other way, touchdown! What just happened?
He sees Benford come off the slot on pressure. He's just trying to throw it over his head. Just don't think he got a good grip on the ball, and that's as easy as a pick six Christian Benford's going to have during his entire career.
And here's Rashid Shaheed, big special teams play. Breaking free, and Shaheed all the way to the house, no flags.
Look at the block by Seattle. Look at that lane right there. It's amazing how good these guys are and how good their vision is.
The first kick return for a touchdown in the career of Rashid Shaheed.
Great day it was. If you missed anything, as soon as we are done, flip over to NFL Network. NFL Game Day highlights is beginning at the bottom of the hour. Chris Rose and the gang getting you caught up on the Sunday that was here on December 7th, 2025. Let's look big picture. We started the day with 3 games featuring 6 division opponents where all 3 had the winner going into first place. The NFC started the day like this. Let's go ahead and change it, give you the current standings in the NFC. You see the Green Bay Packers jumped from 6 into the 2 spot. They are first place in the NFC North with 1 month to play. The Bears go from the 1 seed in the NFC to the 7th seed as one of the wild card teams. Again, still a month to be played. San Francisco was on the bye. They jumped up a spot from 7 to 6, and that is the way things go in the NFC. Washington and Atlanta were eliminated today as an aside. AFC began the day like this. Patriots as the 1. However, let's flip it to what the current standings are. The Broncos jump into the 1 seed by virtue of their victory here in the late window. They are 11-2. The Patriots are on the bye. They flip-flop, having the tiebreaker, Denver over New England. Jacksonville started the day as the lead in the AFC South, but they have it sole possession after their dominant victory over the Indianapolis Colts, who maybe not only lost the game, perhaps have lost their quarterback, with Daniel Jones being diagnosed with an Achilles injury. Stay with NFL Media, NFL Network, NFL.com to find out the severity of that injury when the medical professionals reveal that. Buffalo went from the 7 to the 5 5 today. Chargers dropped from the 5 to the 6. Colts dropped from the 6 to the 7. Eliminated today, the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Still 2 more games to be played here in Week 14. The Sunday nighter is a good one. The Houston Texans have won 4 in a row. They go to Arrowhead to take on Kansas City, and the stakes for Kansas City as big as they've been. If Kansas City loses this game tonight on NBC Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs will be eliminated from the division. The Chiefs will not be able to win the AFC West for the first time in a decade if they don't handle their business with Houston. Casey would still, of course, be alive for a wild card spot if they were to lose. If they were to win, the division is actually mathematically still in play. And then Monday Night Football tomorrow night, Philadelphia at the Chargers. Implications in both the NFC and AFC. That game, of course, will come your way at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN. Total touchdowns today. How about 66 total touchdowns in our 11-game spread? 8 games early and 3 games late. Seattle goes to 10-3. The Rams are 10-3. The Broncos are 11-2. Buffalo Bills 9-4. Jags 9-4. The Green Bay Packers 9-3-1. The cream is rising to the top as we have now crested more than 800 touchdowns here on NFL Red Zone for the season. Speaking of the cream rising to the top, yeah, you know I'm looking at you folks in the studio. For all the hardworking women and men here in the studio and in the control room, for our producers, Alan Flowers, Andy Gregg, Brian Nettles, Todd Mossberg, for our director, Dustin Stern, I am Scott Hansen saying thank you so much for watching. 1 month to go, and it's going to be delicious. We leave you as we always do, with one more look at every touchdown from every game. Good night. We will see you in Week 15.
Every touchdown from every game, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook.
3 to a fakes, to a hit on the release, and they're going to make it touchdown nonetheless. Right on with the catch.
play Daniel Jones.
I don't want him to do anything. I don't know about playing quarterback, though. Guys, we had a good one in Orchard Park. Bengals on the road taking on the Bills. Bills looking to build off that win in Pittsburgh. No shirt needed for this one if you're a Bills fan. Let's go. Yeah, right? Yeah. Little Bengals outfit. Okay, the Bengals up 7-3, and Joe Burrow doing what he usually does, finds T. Higgins.
This place to throw this ball. He goes back shoulder to T. Higgins, who plucks it out of the sky. They were rolling early.
Remember, Higgins missed last week with a concussion, so to see him coming out the gates playing like this, huge win for the Bengals. And then on the next drive, Burrow again finding Chase Brown.
Yeah, Allen answered, but here's Burrow again on the move. Wasn't Burrow out with a toe injury? He's just running around making plays like it's nothing.
Yeah, Bengals scored a touchdown on each of their first 3 drives, so they were up by 10 at half. It's all smiles for Bengals fans. But then here comes Superman. He wears a blue cape, though.
Yeah, Josh was not going right. Not a lot of production from the outside receivers, but a lot of production from the tight ends finding Kincaid in a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a 5-yard touchdown to KT High. 5th touchdown catch on the season, and then the Bills looking to take the lead here. James Cook fumble.
Looks like they're in business. James Cook 4 fumbles in the last 2 games. He changed how he ran a little bit after this, worried about protecting the ball.
Yeah, it's the second straight week losing a fumble, and then guess what? Joe Burrow and the Bengals look to capitalize.
Burrow labbed in the snow all day long. He found Higgins early. This time he's climbing the pocket, keeps the eyes up, and finds Gesicki for another touch.
That's Burrow's 3rd touchdown of the day, by the way. Now, the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds is pretty much all about the Bills.
Yeah, if you like quarterback play, being in Buffalo was a place to be. Josh Allen, look at the wheels, taking off the guy. I mean, you said he's Superman.
40-yard touchdown, breaks his own franchise record for the longest touchdown run by a quarterback. And then Burrow looking to fire, intercepted.
I could not believe this play. Quarter blitz by Bedford, and Burrow just simply throws the ball to him. He never makes a play like this.
2nd straight touchdown, by the way, for Benford. Yeah, no big deal. That's what y'all do on defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to throw the ball overhead. Quarterback's the best athletes on the field.
Okay, here we go. Next play, Burrow's pass is tipped.
These 2 sequences of plays, right there, Jordan Phillips tips it up. Evanescence gets the interception. And just like that, the Bengals' chances are slipping away.
I know, and let's go to a 4th down with the Bills right now up 4.
I love the call. You move Josh in these situations. He's going to move out and boom. One more time. And he finds Collins in the back of the end zone. Nobody. Look at this guy. We're throwing snow angels up there in Buffalo. McDermott's awfully happy. Big win for the Bills.
Second fourth quarter comeback this season when trailing by double digits. Josh Allen for the first time getting a win against the Joe Burrow-led Bengals team. You're taking a look at the numbers here. The difference ended up being Joe Burrow's 2 fourth-quarter interceptions. It's time now for the all-state good hands moments. Chris, Josh Allen definitely stood out today in the snow.
Yes, he did. I mean, you guys said it, Superman. Yeah, he was Superman in the snow all day long. We're watching the modern-day John Elway right now. That's who Josh Allen is. There's nothing he can't do. Look at this. It's 14-3. It's 4th and 4. It's already desperation mode for Buffalo. They're in trouble. They're not, oh, no, our defense isn't playing as good. What are we going to do? Well, Superman will buy 8 seconds, basically, and throw a laser for a touchdown. Here's another 4th and goal. You just saw it a few minutes ago. Nobody open. Oh, the pass rush isn't very good. Let's stay in our lanes. He's patient. Boom, touchdown. 3rd and 15. Every gotta have it moment. Superman made the play. He's the greatest one-man show in the sport right now. He's a modern-day John Elway, and he is the force that drives the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, listen, all the praise goes to Josh Allen. The heroics, we're used to him now at this point. But is it sustainable as we move on towards the end of this season?
This guy's my favorite quarterback to watch.
Yeah.
But it is not sustainable against the more balanced teams, the teams that are going to stay disciplined, the teams that are not going to turn the ball over. It's going to be hard to win that way. Josh Allen is incredible, but we've seen too many times in the postseason when he's asked to do too much.
I feel like this is going back about a year and a half, when he was absolutely doing everything. At the end of a ball game, some bad things would happen. He'd say, oh, Josh, he couldn't come through. When you're making these plays all game long, it's just too much. They need some production outside. The defense needs to start stopping people a little bit more, but he is a joy to watch, isn't he?
And by the way, that's Josh Allen's 11th straight win in November or December at home in Orchard Park, so that's when you don't want to see him. Let's take a look at the AFC standings. Right now, Buffalo sitting at 9-4. They are in 5th, but have a game and a half lead over Houston. So let's bring back in Steve Kornacki ahead of our game.
Hey, what's going on, John?
For our game. You know, I'm talking about stakes, Maria. So if the Texans get the win tonight, they will move into that top 7, and our model gives them then a 92% chance of staying there and making the playoffs.
Gearing up for Christmas?
61% to make the playoffs, and that would go up further to 66 if still have a slightly better than even chance of making the playoffs. Why? They're going to play
Nice.
the Chargers, teams they're trying to catch in that situation to make the playoffs. A future still in front of them potentially for the Texans, but the Chiefs with a loss, can you believe it? It would be December. They'd have just a 16% chance of making the playoffs. They haven't had a situation like that since 2014, last time they missed them.
Certainly rare to hear that for sure.
Good, man. Just getting ready for Christmas too. Been doing some duck hunting. It's been cold up here, but not cold enough. Doing kids sports. We're in the middle of basketball season now. And then yeah, getting ready for Christmas. Staying local this year, so that's nice.
Hey, Dad, can we talk? Sure, what's up? I gotta complain about something. Okay. It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on
Yeah, I got my, well, can't say it out loud because he's eavesdropping here, but I got him something for hunting, and I got my wife an electric bike, so be excited about that.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diane. Hi, I just received my new Discover card. It says cashback on every purchase. What's cashback? It's new. Buy what you need, earn a little extra back. Even on walkie-talkies, rope, and a baseball bat? You betcha. 10 to 15 pumpkins? That works.
Absolutely.
How about flowers? What he meant to say was Centaur.
A what?
I knew it! You are still my Jersey Mike's kid. Danny, is it just because Jersey Mike's is an official sponsor of the NFL? I'm not taking your gig. Now you're taking my look. This is how I dress. My glasses. I've been looking for those. I wear glasses. I have astigmatism. I'll give you astigmatism.
Ready for your unsteady life.
I gotta go.
New Jersey Mike's a game day thing.
Nice. Little self gift.
Finally. Christmas on our own.
You sent your nephew a present, right?
That's awesome. I picked up another. Actually, I got it here somewhere. I'll show you. I was gonna make a YouTube video about it, but these aren't necessarily my Christmas gifts. But my trout redemption came in the mail, so I'm gonna send that one off for grading. I don't care what it gets because it's just gonna go in my cabinet. But yeah, I can't believe I still hit that like on a Tops Now. And then I sold a non-first Netto during the season, and I picked up another Netto first for the PC. Oh, same here. Yeah, I've got the base SGC 1010, and then I picked that one up. I can't remember what I got it for, but pretty sure I got a good deal on it. You missed our Allen and Ginter breaks. I wouldn't say you missed it. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that product. That's awesome. I love that card. Yeah, I wouldn't say horrible. It just was. I mean, we had a bad case. That doesn't help. Like, we hit a bunch of autos, but the autos were all like just super obscure rookies like Trey Sweeney. You got 2 Trey Sweeney autos. Those were probably the best 2 autos we hit. Other than we did hit it was a sticker, but Fernando Tatis 8/10 patch auto. That was pretty sick. And then 2 rip cards. But that was pretty much it, man. Nothing like, not a bunch of numbered cards. Like, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, outside of those 4 cards, it was like, we did hit a 1/1, so I mean, we hit the Eddie Murray 1/1. Which I guess is cool anytime you hit a 1/1, but yeah, I got a case of Heritage. I have a ton of update. I got like 10 boxes of jumbos and 10 boxes of hobby. I got some black and white, not much though. I think like 5 megas because the hobby sold out like too fast. I've got Star Wars Galaxy. I think I have like 10 boxes of Galaxy coming. So I actually have like so much product coming. And I was looking at the release calendar. It's like kind of crazy because Archives comes out this week too on Thursday. And then I think Heritage comes out like next week, right? But Update comes out on Wednesday. So I'm like confused because I don't know what Topps was thinking. Like all these products are just going to be competing with each other, and Chrome Update is probably going to be the one that gets the most love, and Heritage breaks probably won't fill.
Trying to figure out Medicare felt overwhelming. So we did some research and found the Medicare Medi-Cal health plan from Kaiser Permanente. It had the benefits I needed, plus lots of extras, and it was so easy to join.
With Kaiser Permanente's Medicare Medi-Cal health plan, you get an over-the-counter benefit every 3 months, plus dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage.
They even have a care coordinator who helps mom organize her appointments.
Oh, you did? Nice. Are they already on pre-sale right now? Yeah, check that out. The Angels have like the worst checklist on the entire freaking... Because I think they only have like 4 debut patch autos. Yeah, it's bad, but you also have the Skeens gold logo man chase and the Luis Heel gold logo man. I think the Judge and the Otani were put in other products. Hey, Tamsuki, got you on those Padres. Appreciate you.
The Chiefs and the Texans for you next on Sunday Night Football.
It's I think it's the same one that was in the Disney Chrome. I don't know if they're just like if it's going to be one that's on a dual checklist, because for Disney Chrome they basically had what was it? It was like Mickey, Pluto, Donald, Goofy. There has to be one more because Mickey did all the West Coast teams. So it was like the Angels, the Dodgers, the Padres, the Diamondbacks, the Rockies. Maybe it was just four, but four doesn't divide into 30. So, but Goofy had like the Yankees. So I don't know if it's a new card or if it's the same card that they released in Disney Chrome. Because I hit in one of the breaks, I hit the Donald Duck Reds card. And I actually just bought a Goofy Yankees card on eBay. I won an auction, but the Angels Mickey card has been selling for like around like $500 to $600. So I'd imagine it actually probably will come down if it's the same card because now there'll be more supply, which I didn't know because I wouldn't have bought the Goofy even though I got a good deal on it. I wouldn't have bought it if I'd have known it was going to come out in another release. But maybe it's a different card. I don't know. But either way, I think it's going to dilute it, you know? All right, Tam, got you on the Brewers, too. And the White Sox. And the Rockies. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to get one for sure. I'm just waiting. I want, because the QC in Disney Chrome was so bad that I'm waiting for like a PSA 7 or 8 to come out. And I'll probably just grab that for, probably around like $350. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. tomorrow.
When tonight's game makes you hungry, get game day deals from Uber Eats. This week's deal from Taco Bell. Get a free Crunchwrap Supreme when you spend $20 or more. Order now on Uber Eats. Terms apply.
Every Monday night, it's Peacock NBA Fun Day. Another three. This week, Suns versus Wolves. Streaming live on Peacock. Are you not entertained? Peacock NBA Fun Day.
So in these boxes, John, we've hit a Matt Shaw black auto to 10. And then in the last break, we got an LE auto out of a silver pack to 25. So it's been heating up, but we haven't hit any of the golden mirrors. We haven't hit any home field advantage. We really haven't hit too much other than those, like probably two big cards. I mean, we've hit like a gold Otani to 50 out of a silver pack. That was pretty big hit, obviously. We got a Roki at a 75 out of a silver pack. But the silver packs have actually been really bad, other than those massive hits. But one of these boxes has to have a freaking nasty patch auto or something. Oh, did you? Thanks, man. All right, gonna get Tam on those Guardians. Man, this actually might fill pretty quickly because we got John grabbed the Red Sox and the Diamondbacks. So it's shown we got 11 teams left. I think Scotty grabbed. Who is the last team that went? I got to play process of elimination here. So I got Reds. So I should have Cubs, Reds. Yep. Tigers, Astros. Dodgers, A's. Oh, Phillies are gone. Oh, Jaime took the Phillies. Thanks, Jaime. All right, sweet. Well, we're down to 11.
obviously for Morris, but for this Chiefs team as well, it has been that kind of season. And Andy Reid out there to look at the offensive tackle in Oklahoma.
And I've got a list of the teams scrolling on YouTube. If you head there, I don't currently have any viewers on YouTube, but I've got the team scrolling.
As they are looking at the offensive lineman right now. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes over there with a couple of words with each other as well as Morris will be helped up here by the athletic training staff and not putting any weight on that left leg as he is taken off to the sideline.
Certainly wish him well, and this simply could not have started worse for the Kansas City Chiefs either. And they are down now. Not even their backups are in the game anymore.
There's Poland, 79. Jets released in October. Josh Simmons out. Juwan Taylor.
So, John, can you divulge the card you're buying for yourself for Christmas, or are you going to keep it a secret until you get it?
Backup lineman for the rest of this game. From the 26, Pacheco again to the left. They'll need a couple inside the 39-yard line. So it will be third down. Chris has to really rock this Kansas City team because coming in they knew that this was going to be a tough ask against a great defense.
Yeah, and probably no surprise at all that they come out and start running the football right away. Try and slow down those edge rushers a little bit, and now you
Oh, that's awesome.
four situations.
Do you know I have a Jared Duran gold rookie auto PSA 9, or maybe it's raw. I can't remember. Yeah, I got it at a card show. Some guy came up to my table and wanted to sell it, and I offered him like 75% comps, and he took it. Let me see what it is. I forget.
They add up in a hurry. This is not a great Houston offense. It's not bad. It's not great, but you can't miss opportunities like that.
Matt Araiza kicks to Jalen Noel.
Are you a big Red Sox? Because I know you like Ceddanne Rafaela too.
Caught the 14 by Noel, and that's where the Houston offense begins their work.
Yeah, I've got his 2022 Topps Chrome rookie auto gold. PSA 9. I like the waves, man. I like the orange waves. And I really like them because you can get them for cheaper than the true oranges. I don't buy into those true color things. I mean, would I prefer it, all other things being equal? Yeah, but if I could get a wave for $1 less than a true, I'm going to go with the wave. If it's a PC thing. Maybe not $1, but you know what I'm saying.
Number 2 pick of that 2023 draft. He hasn't backed up that terrific rookie season. He was the offensive rookie of the year in the last year and a half. But he's got some experience. He started 4
Hell yeah.
games. The last one he played here, Chris, the Chiefs sacked him 8 times.
Yeah, I never understood why the Red Sox kind of wanted to like run him out of town. Not like run him out of town, but they were like okay with him going. And I think them trading Justinson Garcia and making room for him to stay that's the right move.
First down, 22-yard line. Most of his college ball at Mississippi State last year at Southern Cal.
He'll be trading time off with Nick Chubb. You'll remember that name from his Cleveland days. And Nick Caley, he's the new offensive coordinator. Quite a bit of different stuff. We'll get into that a little bit as we go along, but a lot more of the power running and the 11 personnel spread it out with 3 wide receivers and 6 offensive linemen.
And then they just added, who did they just add to the Did they add an arm? Or maybe I was looking at like potential arms that they could sign. What do you think the Angels are gonna do? I kind of feel like they're gonna sign either that Japanese pitcher Amai or one of the two third basemen. Although I don't really want them to draft. I don't want them to sign a third baseman. I'd like to see them give Denzer Guzman a shot. Yeah. I mean, it's a good start, right? Like, as much as I like Taylor Warden, he had a good year for us. I think the upside of Grayson Rodriguez is too tantalizing. And I think you need one more arm. Obviously, Soriano and Kikuchi are going to be in the rotation, and I'd like to see them start with Detmers. But if one of those guys doesn't work out, then they need to give like Dana or Clausen or one of the young arms needs a shot at the rotation, because you never know if they're going to be stars until you give them the chance, right? I mean, yeah, I think he has to be. And Clausen's going to be 24 next year, so it's time for him to get his chance. And you know who else I think is going to be a stud is Ryan Johnson. Yeah, Dana's only 21. He's got time. I wouldn't mind him seasoning a little bit more, working on that third pitch. But I think Ryan Johnson's going to be a 3-starter for us. Like, maybe not this year, but next 2 years for sure. Yeah, well, Cortez is more of a reliever though. I know he started at A&M, but he's more of a two-pitch guy with a 100-mile-an-hour heater. But he has control issues. That's why I like Johnson, because he's not like a strikeout guy. He's basically like a better version of Kahanovitz. Like, he's funky, he's long, he throws hard, but he's got 5 pitches and he doesn't walk anybody. But yeah, their arms, especially all the high school arms they took in 2025, it's very exciting. I think Bremner will be up, in 2-3 years. And that's the thing, is they don't need to hit on all these guys. They just need to hit on like one or two of them. They got is it Dylan George? And then they have that Trey Gregory Alford. I mean, there's so many good arms in the system right now. And if just one of those guys turns into a 2-starter, then that's going to go a long way. Ben Joyce will be back. I think they're kind of waiting, honestly, because Kenley Jansen, he's made it no secret that he wants to come back. But I feel like if they feel Joyce is going to be healthy, then they're going to give him a chance, and they probably won't sign Jansen. And I know the advanced metrics weren't, Kenley sort of outperformed his surface stats. So we'll see. But I'm excited about, more Sean Ewell, Neto. I'd like to see Guzman play third, or at least get the chance. And then, I think they should play Trout in the outfield. I just think he's better. He's just a better player when he's playing in the field. And then, obviously, he was an elite outfielder, so I think you put him in left. You put Adele in right, or vice versa, and then maybe grab a center fielder, or if they think Rada's ready, then put Rada in there and then have Teodosio be the defensive replacement kind of platoon outfielder. I think Rada gets the call. I mean, I don't know much what else he can do. As a 20-year-old in AAA, I think you bring him up, or if you think the team can compete, and he's going to kind of take his licks, then maybe you start with bring in. I don't know if they're going to sign Bellinger. I don't know if Bellinger wants to sign, but they bring in a center fielder, and then if they kind of look like they're going to finish middle of the pack or whatever, then that's when you bring Rod up mid-season and let him take his licks. But there's a good chance he comes up and, continues his progression.
Your local Acura dealer for the seasonal performance event going on now.
I'm being told this is legal evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance. And his private dog is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Oh, man, we just sold 3 teams. All right, we're down to 8 now. Let me figure out who we got. Yeah, I saw that too, and there was kind of a kerfuffle about it just because the guy came into the server immediately and then just started selling stuff. And it's did you pay the $5 just to come in and start selling? No, hey, how's it going? I love prospects, whatever. No attempt to sort of join the community, just hey, I'm here to sell autos. All right, we got Diamondbacks. Oops, hold on. Wrong stream. We got, let's see who sold. Tigers, Astros, Dodgers, A's, Giants, Mariners. Oh, you know what? I was looking at the wrong stream. Sorry. We are at the exact same 11 teams.
Turnabout fair play. Now it's time to unleash the edge rushers for the Texans. And Daniil Hunter over on one side, 11 sacks on the season. Will Anderson, 10.5. Oh, you pair that both of them in double digits, and it's showtime now.
Right. Yeah, it's a little suspect, right? Yeah, and he had 9 of them. Couple blues, right? And then he had some. Was it golds or orange? I can't remember. It was a little sketch. Plus, I don't really think Rada's a good investment right now because his cards they're already pretty expensive. I don't know how much of a bump he's gonna get at call up because I think it's baked into his prices that that the call up is imminent, right? Like,
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
We have to go out in the jungle and find a snake for ourselves.
yeah, I've got two. Oh, really? Okay.
What if we use Doug as bait to get back to the farm?
Yeah, I've got one raw and one, or not raw. I've got one base and one refractor. But crazy that PSA would grade those.
It's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
So my fridge broke. What do I do now?
Lowe's. If you find a lower price on the same item, they'll match it with their lowest price guarantee. And they do next day delivery on hundreds of appliances.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less. We test every vehicle for driving safety, performance, and efficiency. But we also believe a vehicle should be fun. So we set out to test the all-new Prelude for joy, excitement, and exhilaration. And found that it's not just the way our vehicles move, but the way they make you feel.
You would think, man, especially since it's pretty common knowledge in the hobby, right?
Honda, proud partner of Team USA.
Demola here, Red Lobster CEO. All the love for our seafood worlds inspired us to drop 2 new flavors.
Try our zesty lemon or combine all flavors for one unforgettable experience.
Real change, real happiness. Red Lobster.
My favorite week of the year, homecoming.
We're gonna wipe this school off the map for the next 30 minutes. Do not get hurt or cold.
Stumble, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
I'm the guy sitting next to your girl on a kiss cam.
This game has got a lot more interesting.
And if you don't have the right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is delivered by Walmart. Everybody, Chris, Mike Black, Mark Mendez.
Oh, is it the NBA hoops one where they're the Mendez brothers? Melendez? I can't remember. Where they're in the front row. I actually have that card. I was going through my junk wax kids, the stuff that I had since I was a kid, and I actually have that card. How much is it going for raw right now? Nice. Yeah, my basketball cards aren't actually in that bad a shape because I didn't touch them as much as I touched my baseball cards.
Beaten off the line of scrimmage. And then it is Nico Collins just outrunning everybody.
I have like 4 vintage cards, like pre-1980. One's like a Pete Rose, but it's not in great condition. And then I got like a Phil Necro, Jim Cat. So I might just grade them anyways with SGC just because they're like the only cards I have since I was a kid that might actually be worth grading. But yeah, I might grade that one too because that's a cool card. At some point when I get caught up, I've actually done a lot of work. I've gone through and organized like a lot of base cards. I've like put together some of the sets. I knew I had sets of different stuff. Like, you know, Series 2, I think I ripped a bunch of with my son, and so I put together a bunch of sets of that, and my 24 draft Bowman paper, just put together sets of that. I need to do my 25 Bowman. I'm sure I have a few sets of that. A couple of the heritage sets. Well, not so great anymore because of the the post announcement, I don't sell much SGC. I have a bunch because for a while I was kind of going to them as the alternative to PSA on cards that I thought were in good condition but didn't really have a great chance at a PSA 10. And then since then I've sent to like some non-sport, like all my Star Wars. I've sent it to CGC, and CGC was good. It's a good company, but I haven't really moved many of those slabs. So yeah, I think it's a raw or PSA game. Like raw cards sell really well, and PSA sells really well. But for PC stuff, like that Trout card, I'll probably send it to SGC or Beckett, unless I look at it and it's like it's really gonna gem. A lot of people say that like the feedback is that the Topps Now cards are like very good. I don't think I've submitted a single Topps Now card for grading. I don't think they're very good. I haven't seen one that I thought was like, oh yeah, this is a good chance to gem. What's Black Label? Oh, okay. They sell. Oh, they get pristines a lot. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll, because I mean it's a 3 of 5. The centering looks pretty good on it, but that's the problem is that like usually the space between here and then you gotta look at it from like here to here. This one actually doesn't look that bad, but a lot of times either this side is too thin or this side will be too close. But looking at it just with the naked eye, it looks pretty good. So I don't know if that's like gunk on the bottom, but that edge doesn't look. Looks like there's a little nick on that edge. Yeah, it's cool on card. I'm really excited about that. Did I tell you my George Clausen popcorn? I think it was a popcorn auto. It was either popcorn or bubblegum. I can't remember. It gemmed. I got PSA 10 on that one. Which Trout do you have? Uh-oh. What happened to the TV? Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool card. What happened to our game? Doesn't want me to see CJ Stroud? Throw a touchdown? Oh, I must have called a penalty. That is a first down. Shut up, Tarico.
a consultation, perhaps with the replay official here in the booth up at press box level. Here's Allen.
The assist was incorrect. The ball carrier was short to line the game. Kansas City will not research a replay challenge.
But the right thing happened at the end of the day there. Yeah, I was pretty sure that left foot was out. So the spot was terrific, actually, live by the official over there. And we'll set up fourth in less than a yard.
So now everybody has to get resettled here. We'll shift around again, but big moment in the ball game.
Tush push, tush push.
Kansas City's defense is going to be fighting for their lives out here tonight. They know with the way that Houston plays defense, this is one they've got to win. They've got to take advantage when they get a chance to get the ball back to Patrick Mahomes.
This is a team in Houston that uses multiple fullbacks at different times and has used Cade Stover, their tight end, in their version of the tush push.
They've got their sixth offensive lineman in the game as well, Blake Fishman.
Getting the clock situated properly, and they do now at 4:46, and they'll wind it and ready to play. Nick Chubb, 5'11", 227 to the back. See Stroud go out. Stover, the tight end, in there.
Oh yeah, nice. Uh-oh.
Flag down on the opposite side, and it's offside.
Offsides.
On Houston.
Whoa.
This will turn into a field goal attempt for the Texans.
How do you line up offsides on the offense?
Only waiting to happen, isn't it?
Offside, lining up the neutral zone. Number 79, the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. Fourth down.
Second penalty of the quarter on the rookie, Ariante Ursery for Houston. Let me see.
There.
And he said in the neutral zone. And we'll look at it down the line.
Can you challenge that?
We get a replay assist on that.
Can't believe I actually agree with Collinsworth.
Across the football as well as Jones. I see that helmet that's over across the ball as well. And the hand, too, for Ursery. The left hand with the white sleeve on it. Put the microscope away. 35-yard field goal attempt for Fairbairn. Off the right hash. Struggled in the division. It was a tough snap to bring down. Townsend did. And out to Curry. What happened? Houston's got 3 to show for it. Texans take the lead here in KC.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your clothes a 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk. Unstoppables fresh. Smell unstoppable. I'd never condone fighting. Unless it's everyone fighting over my present at the gift exchange.
At Kohl's, everyone wins with top gift bill lock. Plus, save even more during the customer appreciation event at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Dupixent helps you stay ahead of moderate to severe eczema with clearer skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, Dupixent helps heal your skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
The big, shiny, really big watch. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, do you mind?
FedEx, the new power move.
The new pretzel bacon Sonic Smasher. Hand smashed Angus beef, crispy bacon and onions, buttery pretzel bun, and pipe sauce.
straight playoff appearances, 9 straight division titles. This is NFL history in the making. 7 straight conference championship appearances, second longest in NFL history. Trying to get to a 4th Super Bowl, only the Bills have done that. It's brought a lot of jewelry, a lot of hardware. These guys making appearance money. But the real Andy Reid and the real Chiefs have a real big millions plot that they cannot pull it together. And this is the guy who came to do it for them. Mahomes on the run, spits the ball out for a first down, or very close to it, right around the 33-yard line. What's your sense as you were around these Chiefs here over this weekend?
Well, as long as it's not a fake Patrick Mahomes, I think everybody feels like they at least have a chance here. And it's really what it's going to come down to. I think they're going to have to start moving the pocket. We've already seen a couple of RPOs, some read options. This game is going to fall on number 15. That's it.
Just short of the first down. So Isaiah Pacheco takes care of that to the 37-yard line. So big picture, what's happened, Chris? It's been a couple of years that the Chiefs haven't looked like that dynamic bunch that we saw back in 2022 and 23.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sort of started when Tyreek Hill left, right? And the league changed. So when Tyreek Hill was here, it was bombs away. We saw everybody, they're throwing deep and they're making big plays. Right now, Patrick Mahomes on deep throws has the second lowest percentage of completing those passes of any quarterback in the league. That's almost unbelievable with the speed they have on this team.
37, he's loaded up, trying to look deep. He's got everything covered, but it leads straight to the second play that Mahomes makes so often. Yard shy of the first down as he slides just before the 47-yard line.
And the Texans defense does everything well. They stop the run very well. The one stat that kind of works against them is the quarterback scramble. They have given up some plays on the quarterback scramble. Probably has something to do with the amount of man coverage they play.
Another 2nd and 1. Another conversion for Pacheco. First down into Texans territory at the 49-yard line.
But right now, Kansas City's coming in with some of the 2 and 3 tight end looks. They're going to just try and at least extend those edge rushers out there. So if they want to come after Patrick Mahomes, they're going to have to come from a player or 2 wider than what they're typically used to. But I tell you, when you see Will Anderson get going, it's something.
To the right for 2 yards. It is fun getting ready for the Texans and watching them in their national TV opportunities because they have 2 of the best on each end. And Hunter's the veteran in his 10th year after his good time with the Vikings.
Yeah, and he has one of the more unusual moves I've seen as Will Anderson, okay, I assume. But Daniil Hunter has these big, long strides, and, we've got a little basketball comparison to come. But it is a unique, I've never seen it before. I really have. We've never seen it before.
Cool watches there. He's really moving up front. No flag. Mahomes will go down. Brought down by
How is that not a flag? They look like false start and offsides. One of them. Certainly not a no call.
Caliendo right here is going to end up one-on-one because they've got a help out here with Kelsey, and that's the problem. Kelsey's not going to get out in the route, so that quick answer is not going to be there. And it was Caliendo getting beat very quickly on that one, and that's what cannot happen. And now 3rd and 1,000,000, and look out.
single team. Mahomes out of his hands quick. What can you get Rasheed Rice? Back to the original line of scrimmage when this series of downs started. It'll be 4th down, and that injury to Wanya Mars, the left tackle, will keep him out now the rest of the game, we are told.
We're getting boo birds here in Kansas City, which I don't know that I've heard before, and I'm not sure that they're following the local newspapers. I don't know if you thought that last one was
Yeah, they were complaining about the play a couple before that was offside. It was not offside. Just early movement on the defensive side. So no offside. Which side? We go in the first quarter. Wow. Texans lead 3-0. Sunday Night Football continues after these messages.
No, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great
strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment.
I want to be rich.
You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone.
Oh.
No, no. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
What? What are you doing, mate?
I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
It takes a full week to set your lineup for Sunday. It only takes a minute to make a plan. Take a minute, make a plan. Never drive impaired.
Chris, what are you doing? Get ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris? Not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, buffalo wings. I didn't know buffaloes had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Jeff, come on, buddy. Oh, sorry.
Make game day a holiday at Target.
You're so strong.
Men with strong friendships live an extra 4 years on average. Chris needs a dude. Looking for a dude.
I got you.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll have to lick my way out.
St. Dennis Medical, followed by The Paper. Tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. A look through the National World War I Museum, which is located here in Kansas City. Share these images with you on December 74 years ago, the attack on Pearl Harbor, starting those following. World War I, remembered here in Kansas City. Second quarter begins. Ariza kicks it, contact on the kicker, and the flag is down. It is fair caught at the 9-yard line by Jalen Knoll. And have a conversation running into or roughing the punter Ariza. Running into 5-yard penalty on 4th and 10. Ball was at the 49-yard line.
It's a little interesting.
Dylan Horton not into the plant leg there, so
All right, we are down to 10 teams now. As soon as I figure out which team sold.
yard line. Coordinator Dave Tote.
The kick is on 92 with the defense. Penalties decline. First down, Houston.
So keep him back there with a long field to go.
Ah, John, you bought the Rangers? You're the man.
Brought to you by Nationwide. This look at the 2 nominees, but really, I love that the league has done. They've changed it from nominees to team winners. The Texans Man of the Year, the Chiefs Man of the Year. And 2 very good players, too. Azeez Al-Shire and Travis Kelce, for their work in the community, recognizing players whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. Each team with a winner within their team, and the overall winner of the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year is going to be announced on NFL Honors the Thursday before the Super Bowl, February 5th, right here on NBC.
John Rocker, Kumar Rocker. So that was one of our rip cards was Kumar Rocker. And it was like the joke was, is there a more like easier card to rip than Kumar Rocker?
So Azeez Al-Shire, the linebacker for the Texans, spent time United Way, recognized local firefighters, celebrated the Texans girls, flag football champs, did so much in the community. Travis Kelce here at KC expanding his impact at the Ignition Lab for inner city teens, opportunities to learn industry skills, get some real world career experience, build key life skills. It sheds light on all the work that so many players do around the league.
Oh, had him.
So, Mike, I want to go back to there's a day that Andy Reid on that 5-yard penalty on the punt probably goes for that, right? It would have been on the 45-yard line. Let's take a shot. This game's different. As offensive line's banged up, we're going to let our defense win the game. I think they're doing a pretty good job out there, and then they get that bad call down there. So, I mean, it's tough moments like that. Now this defense is going to have to overcome. They've done it before.
Dude, he's a freaking stud, man. Like, they can't stop him. 2 4th-down conversions, and then that 3rd and long, he just runs for it.
Right here, all the way across the field, and going against Mike Edwards, who has been around a little bit. A veteran guy came in, did a pretty good job for him because of some injuries on the back end for Kansas City at the safety position. But Schultz is going to be a big ask if that's what they're expecting Mike Edwards to do in this game.
Schultz leads this team in catches with 60. The Cleveland Browns. You showed us the play a moment ago, that 3rd down play. All those guys at the line, only 3 rush. I love watching Steve Spagnuolo spin the wheel with all of his defensive options.
He is, and tonight's his night. There's just no doubt that they're going to have to be able to make some plays. And when they get opportunities like that almost interception, for them to win, knowing what they've got going on the offensive line tonight, those are the plays they've got to make to turn this game around.
They're missing 1 turnover the last 4 games.
They go.
And he gets away from Tranquil. Stroud flips it on the right. Nico Collins.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Wow. Almost got there. Oh, nice. Just won a Yermi Cabrera first gold refractor auto. I like that. I also got a Joffrey green lava. I likey, I likey. All right, see if we can't get rid of a couple teams here. Gonna run everyone at a discount. Nice. Maybe my Stroud cards will go up.
Third touchdown catch of the year. And the Houston Texans lead 9-0.
Oh boy, and this is what can happen to you sometimes, even your veteran players. So here's Nick Bolton right here. He's going to have the coverage here. Looks like a block. No, it wasn't. He knew he was in trouble. Might as well go forward. There's no need to go back and try and get to Marks. Just late getting to Stroud, and it was a layup.
Rookie has done a nice job for Houston. They're back heading to the extra point. And the Houston Texans trying to beat Buffalo, Indianapolis, and KC back-to-back-to-back in the big 52-yarder. Straight to Collins. And then Woody Marks takes it in. 10-0 Texans in Kansas City.
I wanted to give something to the fans that they didn't expect. We're going to do everything in our power to blow your mind. There was magic in the arrows. This was the biggest challenge we've ever had. Tonight we complete that challenge for one last time. We wanted to make foods using unique ingredients, things like kelp. Shopify provided us this platform to sell our products to anyone around the world. We're Barnacle Foods, and we're powered by Shopify.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in a town you never heard of, there's a Chevy truck. And the person who drives it, well, that's a Chevy person. You probably know one. Your buddy. Your sister. The ones who always show up.
Yep, let's go.
They don't need permission to get going. They're the first to rise, the last to leave. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of this trainer. Good to go. Look at that trainer.
Naked trainer. I'm all about that race. No trouble. Give me your arm.
No, it's not for that.
Who are you?
Patrick, I play football.
This is Patrick, everyone. Give it up for Patrick. He does sports.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Why is no one clapping?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Like the vibe in here. So perfect. That's why I set them up with all kinds of texts to take the edge off all day prep.
You and the dog is chilling. Last year was a bit rough. This is better.
Find an amazing assortment of great tech for the holidays at Best Buy.
Giving a 10-0 lead, the Houston offense to this Texas defense that has rounded up everybody this year. Fewest points allowed, fewest yards allowed per game in the NFL. Built a lot through the draft, the addition of Hunter that Chris talked about a moment ago. Only teammates with double-digit sacks reside in Houston. And in the fourth quarter, 3 points per game allowed. A whole bunch of their sacks and 11 takeaways. So at winning time, that defense has lassoed the opponents and taking care of business. It is part of a 7-5 Texans team that is looking for a 5th straight win. Get off to a terrific start in the first third of this game. It's Tyquan Thornton now, the lone receiver to take it back. And a good move by Thornton up the middle as he's checked down at the 35-yard line by Trayvon Smith. That's what Mahomes and his offense will take over with work to do. Of course, Andy Reid so involved in the offense. Matt Nagy on the right, calling the plays into Patrick Mahomes, and Matt Burke, the defensive coordinator. Chris, we talked about what they've done on the field. What happened on the sideline after 3 games has been significant.
3 games, they were 0-3. They let Matt Burke start calling the plays, and I think part of the reason why they wanted to get Ryan to go help the offense a little bit. Everything's been working since then.
Pacheco inside for only a yard. Togiai had the sack earlier. And Danico Autry in there on the stop. And the head coach was calling the defense, but Burke has been the defensive coordinator here the whole time. And the transition has been very smooth. Started with a shutout, rolling 6.
And all of this dates back to the San Francisco days and that style of defense and Fred Warner and now Azeez Al-Shire is in there playing that Fred Warner role. And it's a simple defense with great
Wow.
That's one of the best interceptions I think I've ever seen. He's going to tip the ball. Watch this. He's going to tip the ball up in the air and then somehow find it and circle back and make the interception.
Let's make sure he got it. There. Doesn't move. He has it pinned to his chest with his forearms. And bring in Terry McCauley, our rules analyst.
So he has to get control before the ball hits the ground, and then he has to maintain control after it hits the ground. He does get control before. Now the nose of the ball touches. I don't see a lot of movement there.
Called on the field an interception. Not confirmed yet.
Oh, thanks, Riggs. Offer accepted.
And it does stand. It has been confirmed. Play clock being wound. It is an interception for Petrie.
All right, got Riggs on the Dodgers. We got two. We got a jumbo and a hobby, so 2 box. Yeah, and we have not hit a single home field advantage or a golden mirror out of any of the boxes we've opened so far. So we are down to our last 4 of each, maybe. I think maybe we're down to our last 2 jumbos and 4 hobbies. I think there's more hobbies in a case than jumbos. But yeah, we're getting down to the end, and we have not hit our cases yet, or our case hits yet. Yes. I mean, they're obviously different. The hobbies are in different cases, but yeah. The hobbies are different than the jumbos, but yes. And we will break at 10 Eastern, whether it's filled or not. So we'll give it another 37 minutes. See if folks want to join us. But if not, we will rip. Yeah, I will. As a fellow dad of 3, I will absolutely tag you because I understand how it is to get those kids down. And if your kids are anything like mine, after you get them down, they'll be up 3 or 4 more times after that.
What we've seen for so many years go in the Chiefs' favor, work against them. A bounce, a call, a late play. They won a gazillion one-score games. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but they're not this year. It just sometimes catches up to you, and it feels that way.
So you had that play. You had the throw back across the field to Nico Collins that ends up an interception. You have an interception where the guy tips it straight up in the air.
Yeah, I'll do them for 30% off. So I think I ran them. Let's see what I ran them for. Well, go take care of your kids, unless you want to just do it real quick. Let's see here.
There you go. So you get both linebackers running free here. So now Spag's starting to go to work. But let's give C.J. Stroud some credit. He goes, I'm dead. I'm going to just get rid of him. Maybe that's a play he tries to hold.
I can do the A's for like 44. Okay, sounds good, man. Get those kids to bed.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best present. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero.
Got to do no new closer mojo now.
And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Bet Tag. Now well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Plus, Costco executive members can get a 1215 members-only incentive.
Why does St. Nick get all the credit? Moms do all the work. Hello? They forgot me. Peace out, y'all. Oh my God, that's Mom. So how did you get here? I just got in my car and said, oh, what fun. Now streaming only on Prime Video, rated PG-13. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
You can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
As long as donuts were made into rings, middles were tossed for more popular things. But one day, when the air smelled like honey, a voice said, hey, this one's mine. Dunkin' Munchkins, so small, were suddenly the best bites of all. The holidays run on Dunkin' Munchkins.
All right, Team USA, listen up. Whoa, just got chills. You guys feel that? It's an honor to speak to you all before you head off to the Olympics. You're going to Milan to bring home the biggest prize of all.
Canadian tears.
Exactly. Wait, what? What did Canada do?
Stuff.
But they're usually so polite.
Not anymore.
Really? No. Are we sure we can't just hug it out? Go get 'em, boys.
John Hamm joining Team USA in hockey. A lot of familiar faces. Austin Matthews, Jack Eichel. U.S. and the pros are back in the Olympics for hockey.
How about U.S. and Canada in the rivalry, men and women?
Yeah, that's right.
It's been happening.
All right, I got 9 teams left here.
That finale, that great gold medal game.
Sidney Crosby plays went crazy. We have any Kachuk brothers in this one?
You know what? They could use a little toughness to the Kachuk brothers, and we'll see them in the Olympics for sure. But
I like it.
the Chiefs could use a little bit of let's get physical and start to find some way to succeed here. It's 5 minutes left. Second quarter. The Chiefs have 42 yards. I was mentioning the Walter Payton Man of the Year team winner. We have not mentioned Travis Kelce here tonight. Second and 9. Mahomes complete for first down. Has it right around the 16-yard line. First down, KC.
Well, that time they went spread with just a little minor shift on one side. And what that does now is it's going to open some straight drop back game and let those guys really get going off the edge. So it's really important to keep this game as close as possible here going into the half.
2-minute warning on this cold night in Kansas City. And Houston coming on the road. Off to a good start. Leading 10-0 with the Chiefs driving.
This is Fresh Bet. Here, there are no fillers, no spray-on flavors. There are no cut corners, no easy ways out. Just vet-developed recipes packed with fresh meat and healthy veggies. Because real, fresh, healthy food belongs in everybody's bowl. Fresh Bet. Healthy food, fresh from the fridge.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in a town you never heard of has a Chevy truck. The person who drives it, well, that's a Chevy person. You probably know one. Your buddy. Your sister. The ones who always show up.
Yep, let's go.
They don't need permission to get going. They're the first to rise, the last to leave. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Got water. Open the bar.
Oh, a gift list. Gift guide. Who's on it? My sister, dog walker, my best friend, my college roommate. Pretty much everyone. Well, we don't have something for everyone, but we do have something for someone. Like someone who picks the best coffee shop. Could be their kitchen. Ooh. Or someone who deserves cashmere that's as warm as they are. Those colors. And someone who makes time for you. They think you're onto something. Oh, it's
This Christmas comes from movie so big. I'm taking you to the underworld. You swear your past.
Oh, my lucky bread.
The SpongeBob movie search for SquarePants.
Rated PG. I love that the NFL brings families together. They all get together, watch the games together. The passion is unmatched. Because to me, family means everything.
Coming up on us here at halftime, a lot of movement in the playoff picture across the NFL. What the big three games from today mean for both the NFC and the AFC. Mike?
Yeah, wild day, Maria. A lot of stuff shaking down. Big game at Lambeau. We'll have it for you coming up. Halftime, 2 minutes to go here. Chiefs trying to get on the board. The 35, Mahomes getting it out quick. And Mahomes got it. Actually pushing at the ball. He is right at the first down marker, and Houston takes first of the 3 timeouts. They're 1-5-1. It's going to be a first down. As Lassiter didn't touch Thorpe as he was rolling.
Yeah, that's what I was just watching. He sort of rolled over and I think picked up the first down. Interesting. Lassiter is the guy that gets a lot of attention. All-pro Derek Stingley, number 24, is on the other side. But Lassiter is that pit bull kind of a corner on the outside. And usually he's the one striking. I guess he just didn't know what to do. Probably wanted to take a punch at that ball. That's exactly what he wanted to do.
You got to be careful because if you punch the ball and miss and get the player, it's a penalty, even if your intent was punching the ball. So you got to be really careful there. You saw the 2 corners who are so good to go along with the 2 edge rushers on this top-ranked defense. 27 Mahomes. In the middle, going quick, working in.
Oh, doink.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris. His suit of red velvet, an iconic fit. But this particular year, without much of reason, he craved a new look this holiday season. He searched on Google, try it on, he clicked, and could see how it looked on a picture he picked. Keep out on sale with shipping next day. Because he asked Google, Santa slayed.
I'm more than former NFL player Peyton Manning. I'm also a former winner of the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. Nationwide is so much more than an insurance and financial services company. They're also the proud sponsor of the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. This year's nominees go above and beyond expectations both on the field and in their communities. Nationwide thanks them for everything they do for the causes they champion. Nationwide is on your side.
Old Navy presents Holiday Dinner. Dancing and dazzling. With sweaters so merry and bright. Join the party.
I can't afford to overpay. Doug, are you hiding from used car shopping? Maybe. I'm always here to help.
Show me, Carfax.
Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Always look for me and shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu is now at Burger King. Are you ready? A fun new menu featuring SpongeBob's Krabby Whopper.
This treasure's all mine, swashbucklers.
Let your imagination set sail with the new tasty SpongeBob menu at Burger King. The SpongeBob movie, only in theaters December 19th.
I wasn't scared of you before this.
The Voice, new tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
We mentioned currently streaming on Peacock, The Ultimate Watch Party. The reality hot seat Sunday Night Football. That's how they react to a doink in reality world. Nobody can believe it. Favorite reality star celebrating the drama of the NFL. Maybe they're talking Taylor. Maybe not shot up, and I'm sure we'll talk about Taylor Swift. They're streaming now on Peacock. Minutes ago, we're talking about Stroud and Collins. A complete flag down back in the secondary. Preliminaries an offensive pass interference call.
Pass interference, number 12, offense. 10-yard penalty. Free play, first down.
It's the old charge block, isn't it? Mr. NBA, come on, you tell me.
That's a guy you don't want to step in and take a charge against. Nico Collins, 6'4", 222. The Christian name of the history of the Texans over the quarter century. Andre Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins. They always had big receivers who were the focal point. And this guy, he doesn't go get to their status, but it's the Bills so far. Mason Stroud spot to handle for Jaden Higgins coming out of his break. And it will be second and long coming up. Collins, 795 yards coming in, has added to that tonight already over 100. He's sitting at 898. He's trying to join Johnson and Hopkins, have 1,000 receiving yards in 3 straight seasons.
Yeah, and now the Texans have to not fool around too much here because, yeah, the Chiefs' offense hasn't been playing very well, but in the half, you do not want to give them another shot at the ball.
The catch is out of
Nice play. Nice play.
Hands it to the official, trying to kill this clock quick, I would imagine. They have one timeout, and they are letting the time go. A lot of it. And now it'll be a 10-second runoff with a running clock and the false start unless they use that final timeout to buy out of it. Probably should have used that timeout before.
Yep.
False start, number 79, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down. In order to avoid 10-second runoff, Houston will take their third and final timeout. 30-second timeout.
I don't think Chris Jones can believe what C.J. Stroud just did to him. He had him, and somehow they convert that 3rd and 16 down the field. This has been a tremendous half so far by C.J. Stroud. Not just the plays he's made like that, the plays he's avoided where he didn't give up the big play to the blitzers of the Kansas City Chiefs. This is exactly what they're hoping to get out of C.J. Stroud, and it's impressive to me that I think he took what happened when he was out, learned from it, and is now incorporating it into his game.
No timeouts, 1st and 15. Stroud got tripped up that time and goes down. Didn't get him the first time around. Return the favor, Chris Jones, as the clock continues to run.
And that's the way we're used to seeing the Chiefs. Maybe that's the wake up for the second half.
4 seconds. Got to be careful here. Steps out of a tackle. The pass is incomplete. The half has ended. But Houston gets the ball to start the second half. A little high wire act at the end of the first half. But Texans keep the Chiefs scoreless in KC. Kansas City in desperate need of wins to try to keep that playoff hope alive. Trailing 10-0. Here's Melissa with Andy Reid.
Andy, how do you get the offense going against this number one defense?
Yeah, listen, they're a good defense. We have things going. We just got to sustain it and keep on rolling.
And you came into the game down 3 starters on the offensive line, lost another on the opening drive. How does that affect play calling the rest of the
Yeah,
game?
look, we're okay, Melissa. We just got to put it all together. Those guys will step up. They'll be good.
Andy, thanks.
All right. It'll be Houston getting the ball to start the second half. At the break, 10-0 Texans. Toyota halftime now. And here's Maria with what's coming up.
Thanks, Mike. And yeah, coming up on the show at halftime, the Packers beat the Bears to take over first place in the NFC North, plus big implications for both the Chiefs and Texans as the Colts continue to fall and lost their starting quarterback in the process. That's all coming up next.
Want some sports trivia? Just ask Siri. Who is the all-time passing touchdowns leader?
You got the game.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Under partial and delay.
NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
Week 14 concludes with Monday Night Football, plus the Monsters Monday Football All-Cast. Then Week 15 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream seasonal on any mobile device with NFL Plus.
Cheer's a dangerous sport. My athletes don't have the benefit of helmets.
I have pet insurance, so if I get injured, they're gonna put me down.
We've got a great group of kids. Are they perfect? No. Are they good? I wouldn't say so.
All right, we got a couple more off the board here. Mariners and A's, thanks to Aaron, Killer Cards.
Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid, Tundra, and more. How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
This Toyotathon, $259 a month, gets you a lease on the fuel-efficient Prius or fully redesigned.
That puts us at 7 left. We're breaking 10 minutes here.
Toyota, let's go places. Are you eligible for Medicare and Medi-Cal? Are you ready for an affordable plan that prioritizes your well-being? Then you're ready for the Medicare Medi-Cal health plan from Kaiser Permanente. Permanente Medicare Medi-Cal health plan, you get up to $300 a year for over-the-counter products like pain medication and vitamins, $350 a year for eyewear, plus dental coverage, hearing coverage, and prescription drug coverage, plus free transportation to and from medical appointments. There's even a care coordinator to help organize your doctors and specialist appointments so you don't have to. And as a Kaiser Permanente member, you get the convenience of your doctors, specialist labs, and pharmacies all under one roof.
For more information, call 1-877-652-6122. Scan here or visit kp.org/covered now for your free guide.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
What's up, Aaron? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I got a lot of good Guardians cards I can throw into your package too. You gonna be hunting any of the debut patches? Yeah, appreciate you. So you don't. Oh man, Topps Chrome update is a treat. It has two things that everybody's chasing. It has the debut patch autos, so the pro debut, not pro debut, but the rookie debut. So they wear patches on their uniform in their first MLB game, and then that goes into a card and gets signed. And those are that's the Skeens card. You probably heard about it last year. Sold for $1 million. That was his debut patch auto, and everyone's hunting Yamamoto's right now because it hasn't been found. Then they have gold logo mans in the product. Otani's I think is in a separate product, and Judge I'm sure they're saving that for his 3-time MVP. But you can get the Skeens and the Luis Heel, so the two rookies of the year. The two MVPs and the two rookies of the year wear gold logo mans on their jersey all season long. But yeah, so Will Wilson, Schneemann, John Kenzie, Angel Martinez. We'll probably pull the Angel Martinez one in my breaks because I pull so many Angel Martinez autos. All right, we're going to break in 6 minutes. Last chance to get teams. Send those offers in. I know, it's crazy. And you're getting another one, too. we hit one in Ginter. I'm pretty sure we hit two. I'm pretty sure you're getting two autos. I don't know if you watched the break, but I know one was Angel Martinez just because I always pay attention when I hit him because I hit him so much. And then I can't remember who else the other one was. It wasn't Schneemann. It had to have been some other obscure rookie. I've also hit a lot of big Christmas autos too. I seem to hit a lot of A's. Ah, dang it! I didn't want to. I shouldn't have spoiled it. You can also watch it. The videos are posted on YouTube, so you can always rewatch breaks or watch it for the first time later. Such a long break, dude. Oh my god, that break was so rough. Absolutely rough. All right, looks like somebody may be grabbing the Tigers right now. I don't know. I mean, obviously you get Kurt's autos. I don't know if they have any patches. I'm sure they do because let's take a look at the checklist real quick. The big things in these ones are the golden mirrors, the home field advantage, and then the rookie autos because this is their first flagship. So for Kurtz, he has two rookie cards in this: his MLB debut and his true rookie. And the true rookie is like a big deal. So like the gold, the black, those ones are the like the highly collectible. This is every rookie's best card is their Topps flagship card, and then their Topps Chrome card. So yeah, so it's good, and we haven't hit really any. We definitely haven't hit him on any parallels. So, if it just means he's due, but let's take a look at what he's got here. Yeah, so he's got a 1990s autograph. He's got a silver pack auto, chrome silver pack auto. He's got a relic. He has a Japan baseball autograph. I don't know what that is, but sounds pretty cool. He's got a baseball stars auto, so that's like an insert. He's got a home field advantage. He has a major league materials auto, so that's good. Real one auto, that's the one you want. You want his real one auto. It's like his flagship auto. And he has a golden mirror auto. So the golden mirror autos are new this year, and those are the ones, they're on his golden mirror, and then the auto is going to be in gold. So that's a really good. That's probably the biggest chase to get. That's the biggest Kurtz card in this. But any of his autos is going to be obviously collectible. But yeah, you want that real one auto. All right, here we go. Let's look. Got 2 minutes left. We are down to 6. Thank you, Dingus, for taking the Tigers. Love that name, by the way. It's what my wife calls me affectionately. All right, so Tigers are gone. All right, checking the offers. I don't see any offers. Checking Breaker Toolbox. I don't see any teams in the process of getting checked out, so I will go ahead and remove the last 6 teams. All right. Hey, Riggs, you're back. Riggs, do you want any of these last teams? I'll accept any offer you can send. We've got A's sold, but we have Cubs, Reds, Astros, Giants, Cardinals, Blue Jays. If not, we'll just go ahead and take those off the board and we'll get to ripping. Okay, yeah, send an offer on the Cubs. Were you the one that grabbed it on Breaker Toolbox? Caribbean? Or Carrie Dean? Yes. Yep, you got it. You're Dingus24. I was laughing because I was like, that's my nickname that my wife affectionately calls me. Love it. Yep, you got the Tigers. Riggs is grabbing the Cubs real quick. All right, we got Riggs on the Cubs. And the last 5 teams, unless anybody wants them, Reds, Astros, Giants, Cardinals, Blue Jays, I'll accept any offers. If not, then we'll just go ahead and get to ribbon. Okay, I took them off Breaker Toolbox. I know I don't want you to pay twice for shipping. Yeah, if you say you want the Astros, then we can just sort it out after. Yeah, it's this break. Sarah, I trust you. Just if you want the Astros, then I'll give you the Astros and we can settle up later. Cool. All right, Astros, let me take those off. Actually, I'm just going to delete all these ones right now. And then I've got on YouTube, I actually have the scrolling teams. So you can watch it here on Whatnot if you want, or you can go to YouTube. Stream on YouTube is probably a little bit better. It's like wider. So you don't have to leave here, but okay, Sarah's got the Astros. All right, and so the pot's right. Welcome in. If you're on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so we've got 3 boxes left of each. So Sarah, you bought the last teams. Let me know if you want. I'm going to stack them high here. All right, for jumbos, let me know, Sarah, if you want top, middle, or bottom. I know. I wish I knew. I wouldn't have given you the choice. I would have just picked that box. Middle. All right, we're going to go middle. Middle. I like it. All right, and then Riggs, you with us? You pick the hobby box. So same thing, top, middle, bottom. Bottom. All right, there we go. We got bottom and we got middle. All right, good luck, everybody. Let me grab my knife. All right, wouldn't it be sick if we hit 2 home field advantages, or like a home field advantage and a golden mirror, or 2 golden mirrors? All right, we're gonna start with the hobby box first. Got our silver pack there. And sorry, I'm just going to apologize now. My hands are like extremely dry. The weather here has been like crazy. And I have like not great looking hands to begin with. I mean, I was never going to be a hand model, but like they've been cracking because it's just been so dry. So try not to judge me. Try not to judge me too hard. You can judge me a little bit, but not too hard. All right, here we go. Good luck. We are looking for hopefully an auto. We'll just go through the base real quick here. Not going to spend too much time on it. And we got, it's going to be an all-star card. Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees. Oh, we got a green right off the bat. I like that. That's our base card. Green to 99 right off the bat. Mets. We got the Mets. Looks like a pitcher. Tyler McGill for the Mets. That is 45 of 99. All right, good start. It would have been better if it was like Soto, obviously, or someone else, but we'll still take the color all day long. And then yeah, so they did this like foil on the All-Star cards this year. They haven't done that in the past. People are they feel very mixed about it. I like it. Makes it look a little snazzy. Churches it up a little bit. All right, we got. Looks like we just got an MVP insert here. Kurtz. That's weird. That's in the hit. I wonder if is that a variation? No, 116184. No, that's just his flagship. That's weird. It's in the hit spot. And then obviously we have the Goldschmidt back there, but we got our first Kurtz. Goldschmidt and Alexander Canario. Davis Martin. That's going to be not a golden mirror. Veteran combos for the Dodgers. And we got Jack Dreyer. I can skip the base if you guys want to, but might as well just go through it. Fernando Cruz. I'm going to switch to the back here. We got a James Wood debut base on the back. It's going to be Aaron Judge on the All-Star foil. And then we've got Shohei. There we go. Nice pack there. Got a Judge and a Shohei. And then the 1990s are like foil cards now too. All right, we got a gold. We got a gold out of 2025. Let's hope it's one of those big rookies. A very, very collectible card. One of Topps' longest running parallels. Let's see what we got. We got, is that, it says SF. It's got to be Giants. It's going to be Landon Roop. Not a rookie. 101 out of 2025 for the Giants. Those must be their City Connects. You would think, being a Northern California guy, I would recognize the Giants City Connect, but I don't. I don't watch the Giants. My father-in-law does. Huge Giants fan. All right. We got a backwards. That looks like one of the inserts, but it could be numbered. So we got Christian Koss. We got Grant Cook on the back. Oh, this is a pink. Oh, this is a vintage stock. Guys, this is vintage stock for the Red Sox. This one's going to John. So these are numbered out of 99, I believe. 99. Good luck. Let's see Marcelo Meyer or Christian Campbell. Aroldis Chapman on the vintage stock. That one is numbered 55 of 99. Very collectible. I love the vintage stocks. I was going to say Jared Duran would have been good for John. He likes Rafaela as well. But future Hall of Fame closer here, that's not bad. All right, well, we're already hitting some cool stuff. 2 numbereds. Where did this come from? Oh, this is like, that's weird. Look at this. It's like a piece of a card. Look at that. Is it a piece of this card? Holy smokes. Look at that. Weird. All right, we'll random this at the end to see who gets it in their package. All right. Looks like another 1990 insert. Whoops. There's another Kurtz. That's his debut. Paul DeJong. Liam Hicks. Nationals. Dylan Cruz or James Wood. Robert Hassel III. It's Liam Hicks. Rookie for the Nats. What's up, Chip? You're always coming in once after we start the break. All right, we got a backwards card. Could be a rainbow foil. We'll see. There's Ballesteros on the debut. Hayden Senegar. This could be Twins. Twins colors, maybe? Travis Janikowski. This might be an all-star card. All-star foil? No, it's Nationals. Mackenzie Gore for the Nats. You were in earlier? You didn't even say hi? Shame on you, Chip. All right, we got another MVP insert here. Cade Horton. There's Wilson. We got Eric Yang on the back. And MVP 2006 American League, Justin Morneau for the Twins. That's a name from the past, huh? Canadian great Justin Morneau. All right. Dang it. Looks like our hit's going to be a relic unless it's an auto. So we'll sweat it. So we'll save this one for the end and we'll go over to this stack. It's a 1990 relic. There are 1990 relic autos, so we're hoping for that. This is going to be a mystical, I believe. Mystical number 21. Nick Pivetta on the back here. Twins again. Luke Keyshaw on the mystical. Very cool looking card. And they do number these. This one is not numbered, but we pulled a Dalton Rushing orange to 25 mystical. It was very mystical. All right, I got a backwards card here. 2 backwards cards. All right, we got Armando Alvarez. We'll take him off the back. Steven Motts is our backwards card. We got sunglasses. I don't recognize. It's going to be Javi Baez for the Tigers on the All-Star Game foil. And then this looks like Reds. It is the Reds. Right-handed hitter Connor Joe on the rainbow foil. It's like our first non-numbered parallel. 3 numbered cards so far in this box. It's been a very above average box so far. But we're not satisfied. We still want the case hit. Want the case hit out of this box. No way. That's awesome. His true or his MLB debut. Not that it matters, but because they're both amazing cards. The true is great, man. That's such a cool card. You going to keep it or you going to sell it? All right, I got Mickey Gasper on the back. We'll get rid of him. Brian Sammons. And Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves on the 1990 foil. Nice. It's in good enough condition. I mean, it doesn't really matter, even if it grades a 9. Like, paper cards are so hard to grade, but it'll still be really valuable in a 9. But yeah, if you can get a 10 out of that, oh my goodness. Whoops. Like, this rookie class didn't end up being too bad. Obviously, last year's was a lot better. We have just a base pack. Out of a blaster. Wow. That's a hell of a hit. Drake May. We got Roki. All right, we got Night Terrors insert. It's going to be Juan Soto on the Night Terrors. We got Justin Steele and Mets. Double Met pack. Pete Alonso on the All-Star Game. Yeah, I would have been shaking like crazy. Darion Blanco, Dustin May, Cleveland, Stephen Kwan on the All-Star card, and 1990 for the Nationals, James Wood. Nice hit for the Nats. All right, we got a backwards card. Cade Horton. Looks like maybe Pirates or Padres. I can't tell. Josh Naylor. Luis Guerrero. It's Pirates. Pirates. Chase Shugart rookie for the Pirates. All right, we got a black gold. Black gold. This is the back. That's the back. Yep. Reds. Ellie? It is Ellie De La Cruz on the black gold. Very cool looking card. It's a fairly common insert, but as far as common inserts go, it's very collectible. All right, second to last pack here, and we still have our possible Mem auto, sweating. Got Brian King, Jack Leiter, and Dodgers, Freddie Freeman on the All-Star foil. All right, last pack here for the hobby. Then we'll go to our relic. And remember, we still have the silver pack autos. Or sorry, the silver packs. Hopefully they have an auto. Evan Kravitz in 1990s for the Cubs. Moises Ballesteros. Cubs rookie. All right, let's see what we got here. Braves with a bat. Drake Baldwin. Matt Olson on the game-used bat relic. All right. We got our jumbo now. The main event. No way am I getting my fat hands in there. And again, we are streaming as well on YouTube. Welcome in if you're on YouTube. And the replay, it'll be saved to YouTube. And if you want to watch it on Whatnot and you purchase, you can always go back and watch it again on the video receipt. All right, we got... All right, I see a backwards A's card. That's a good sign. Let's see what we got here. We'll bring these ones up. A lot of base in this. A lot of base that I got to sort through tomorrow. There's a Judge. Max Muncy. There's a CJ Alexander. He's on a few different teams in this set. Jorbit Vivas. We got a rookie rising. Looks like Colorado Rockies. It's going to be Chase Dollander. Look at that with a little sick little purple. That's cool. A little purple purple stripe there. Put that down. We got Dalton Rushing on the Night Terrors. Nationals on the 1990. That's going to be Mackenzie Gore. Unnumbered Night Terrors there. Behind that, we've got Brett Rooker for the A's on the All-Star Game card. He almost won that thing with in the Home Run Derby contest. And then Cubbies on the Sand Glitter. Cubs with a hit here. That's going to be John Birdie. So one guaranteed auto in this jumbo. I'll have to get some of these base cards out of the way. Be building a stack here. I'm high on Dollander. Pitched for Tennessee. Unfortunately, he got drafted by the Rockies. Has to pitch at Coors, but that's really cool. Little two-color pinstripe patch. Yep, we got a vintage stock. Yes, sir. Sun State on YouTube. Aroldis Chapman, 55/99. Very cool. All right, let me figure out what to do with these real quick. We're going to triple our base card stack over here in a second. So I want to make sure this is in a safe spot. All right, pack number 2. Yeah, we got 3 numbered cards out of that first hobby box. No case hit, unfortunately. So the hobby case hit is still live. Yeah, no. We saved the silver packs for the end. That's the dessert. This is the main course. Oh, we got a wood. Look at that. And it's thick. So that's going to be a heavy lumber auto. Heavy lumber auto on card. It's on wood. Is actually those are actually really sick, and we got a gold in front of it. Holy smokes! This is gonna be a great pack, guys. The heavy lumber auto checklist is like phenomenal. We're talking about like Trout, Corbin Carroll, all the stars here. So usually rookies don't sign the heavy lumber. Michael Peterson. We'll do this gold in front. St. Louis Cardinals. Yohel Pozo on the gold to 2025. Braves, Colby. Holy smokes, you're on a heater right now, my friend. Wow. Holy smokes. That's what I'm freaking talking about, guys. Don't sleep on Update. There are massive hits in this product, including a heavy lumber game-used bat auto relic. Colby, are you alive, my man? Wow, that is a massive, massive, massive hit. So excited for him. That's a Grinch fart. All right, we got Orioles on the back. Gunner on the mystical. Mets. Juan Soto on the 1990. This one should be an all-star. Nationals, Mackenzie Gore, we hit that one already. And Rockies, left-handed hitter. Hopefully my guy Zach Veen. It is not. It is my other guy, Mickey Moniak. But wow, guys. Holy smokes. I'm looking for my little plastic stand so I could display this safely. Just put it down right there. Yeah, anytime you see those heavy lumbers, you're in for a huge card. Especially the thick ones. Like the thinner ones, they're non-autos, but the thick ones, If you hit one of those, like the checklist is just unbelievable. Wow, that card is so thick it's not even going to fit in there. I wonder if I even have a freaking top loader is big enough to fit this. There we go. Somebody ping Colby from the freaking chat. Holy smokes. What a big card. And Colby, he buys the Braves in like almost every one of my breaks, so always super excited when someone gets a PC hit like that. That is like the coolest thing for the hobby. I absolutely love it. He's been chasing a lot of Braves with me, and we've hit some good ones together, but that one might be the best one we've ever hit. All right, and we're not done yet, guys. That's only the second freaking pack in the jumbo. Let's keep going. Basey, base. So much base. All right. All right, we got this looks like an MVP vault. American League MVP. Reggie Jackson going to the A's. We got Cubs right behind it on the 1990 insert. That's going to be Matt Shaw. Guardians on the All-Star. That's Stephen Kwan. Oh my God, guys. Is that a 101? I've never seen that before. Holy smokes. Fam, is that like, I know they have like platinum. I don't even know what that is. Holy smokes. Yeah, Sarah always picking the bangers. All right, let's look at this Guardian rookie here real quick. Doug Nikhazy. And this looks like Cardinals. Michael McGreevy rookie debut. 1 of 1. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. This is the second break in a row we've hit a 101. Wow. Nice box, Sarah. Nice box. Wow. I have never seen that before. Usually it's the first card will be a 101, then they have like a platinum. I don't even know what this is called. Like, it looks like a gold vinyl, but I don't know if Topps has that. Like, that's like a Panini thing. But oh my God, that is incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. What a banger box. 2 banger boxes. Holy smokes. Yeah, we just hit a 101 in our Allen and Ginter break. We hit the Eddie Murray Orioles 101. And now we've got and Michael McGreevy's no slouch, guys. Like, he's a legitimate pitcher for the Cardinals. He's in their rotation. In fact, I forget who they traded. They traded somebody out to make room for McGreevy early in the season, and he's stuck in the rotation the whole year. There's my guy Vesia. Wow, we got another relic here. Holy smokes. Just crushing these 101s. That's probably, I mean, to guess, I've probably hit 12 to 15 101s this year, maybe. I mean, we do open boxes, twice a week, so it's not crazy, but that's a lot of 101s. All right, we've got Pirates. This one's going to Dane Key. That's going to be Andrew McCutchen on the game-used Major League materials. Let's switch it to the back here. Nice one there for the Pirates. MVP, American League. Justin Verlander for the Tigers from 2011. And then Nationals right behind it. That's going to be Dylan Cruz. There's the Verlander. And Javi Baez again. And then we got our sand glitter here. That's going to be Nationals. Looks like a pitcher. Michael Soroka. All right, now we need to spread the hits around. I want everyone to get a little bite of the apple here. I still haven't seen Colby pop into the chat. Is he even aware of the monster card that he hit? All right, we're like not even halfway through this box. Just keeps getting better and better. All right, we got Mick Abel. Switch around. We got Henry Aaron on the Bleacher Reachers. Cool little insert. Mariners. Julio on the 1990. Mets. Pete Alonso on the All-Star foil. And Phillies rookie. That's going to be Mick Abel on the rainbow. Of course, he's on the Twins now. Went over there in the Duran trade. Oops. What is that? It's a bad top loader. Just checking, making sure these aren't numbered. All right, here we go. Starting on the second half, and we still have the silver packs left, guys. Still got lots to look forward to here. All right, we got our black gold. Black gold in this pack. All right, we'll switch it to the back here. Jeff Criswell. Astros going to Sarah. Cam Smith. There we go. Cam Smith on the black gold. Very collectible card there. Nice. Good hit for you. Giants. Justin Verlander on the 1990. We got Dodgers right-handed hitter. That's going to be Will Smith on the All-Star Game foil, and another Phillies rookie, another Mick Abel. So now we got the complete set of rainbow foils. We got his debut, and we have his true rookies. That one's going to the Phillies spot, even though he is now on the Twins. All right, come on, Golden Mirror. Golden Mirror or home field advantage. I see 4 backwards cards. I have never seen that before. One of them could be an auto, and that heavy lumber auto might not count as our auto. So we'll see what we got here. Oop. All right, Cubbies. We got Matt Shaw here. That's just the base card though. We got Yankees on the mystical. That's gonna be Aaron Judge. Matt Shaw true. 1990 also Yankees. Aaron Judge again. Those ones are going to Riggs. Or no, not Riggs. Riggs has the Dodgers. Sorry, Riggs. We've got, is this teal? What is this? No, it's All-Star. Diamondbacks. Gino Suarez. Oh my God, we got a blue and a purple. So yeah, one of these is going to be an auto. Wow, holy smokes. What a box of all boxes. Edgar Caro there. This is our sand glitter for the Royals. Michael Lorenzen. We got blue and purple. So first one's going to be our blue. It's going to be Blue Jays rookie. Braden Fisher for the Blue Jays. And so this one I'm guessing is going to be an auto. Cubbies. No, it's not a rookie. It's not an auto, but that's a really good rookie. That's Cade Horton on the purple to 250. So I think this was just kind of maybe they messed up the collation because I've never seen 2 numbered cards together that when one hasn't been an auto. So, but still very cool. Awesome, Cade Horton, runner up for Rookie of the Year, obviously. Great card. That one is going to Riggs. Riggs bought the Cubs. Cubs have been hitting in this case. We had that Matt Shaw auto to 10. Had a couple good Matt Shaws. That's our first noteworthy Cade Horton. I think. Could be wrong. All right, we've got 3 packs left, and then we've got our 3 silver packs. All right, third to last pack here. There's Chandler Simpson for the Rays. All right, I see Orioles on the back card. All right, first pitch. It's going to be Big Sean. That one's going to the Tigers. We got Rays. There's Chandler Simpson. So first pitch insert. You can get autos on that. We've got, this should be All-Star Braves. That's Matt Olson. And then this one should be our rainbow foil. There's our base card back there. Orioles, right-handed hitter, Dylan Carlson on the rainbow foil. All right, 2 packs left. Then we got our silver packs, and then we got our recap, which is gonna be exciting. All right, we got another gold. It looks like gold to 2025. All right, we've got rookie, Blue Jays, Mason Flaherty. I am going to be honest, I had no idea who that is. We got Mason Flaherty again on the, that is 982 out of 2025. We got another MVP here. This one could be our pink. We haven't hit our pink yet. American League. Have we hit a National League MVP? I don't think we have yet. Yogi Berra for the Yankees. And then we have our Athletics 1990 foil. That's going to be Max Muncy. That is not our pink. Usually you get 1 pink per box. And then this one should be our All-Star foil for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And then we've got our Sand Glitter, Padres, and a rookie. It's going to be Trenton Brooks. That one's going to Tamsuki. All right, 1 pack remaining, and then we have our silver packs. And the silver packs have been like either complete bangers, you know, $100 plus card in it, or it's been 4 base cards and completely disappointing. So we're hoping for at least one of those packs to be a high ceiling pack. All right, last pack here. There's my guy Darno. Brian King for the Astros. Oh, we got, that's weird. That might be an auto as well. Yeah, we've got 2 1990s, which means that one of those is going to be an auto, unless they mess the collation up again. All right, we've got Bleacher Reachers again. That's going to be Pujols for the Cardinals. We've got Rockies on the 1990. That's going to be Chase Dollander. It's Pujols on the Bleacher Reachers. It could be our pink, though, now that I think about it, because we're supposed to get a pink. All-Star foil, Mr. Skeens. We've got Nationals on the rainbow foil. Nope, that's Cubbies. Sorry, I messed it up. John Birdie. And then it is not a pink. This has to be an auto. Oh, no, it's a purple foil. Okay, so it's just a numbered. Yankees. There we go. Aaron Judge. Or is this the pink? No, it looks... I think this is the pink, even though it looks purple. That's weird. Because if it was purple, it'd be numbered. So that's definitely has to be the pink. The 1990 pink. Going to the Yankees. So good hit there for the Yankees. Obviously the right name. God, that really looks purple, but there's no number on it. All right, we're going over our silver packs now. All right, here we go. Mix these up here. All right, good luck, guys. All right, we got Roger Clemens, our little hobby rip card. Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Edgar Caro for the White Sox. We've got AJ Bluebaugh for the Astros and Braves. Greg Maddux. It looked gold there for a second, but I think that was just the fence line at the top. So that's a floor pack right there. No numbers, no autos, just base. All right, we've got Juan Soto for the Mets. Pedro for the Red Sox. Noah Cameron, rookie for the Royals. And Astros, Cam Smith. So great name, but again, just a base, not a parallel. All right, come on. Last pack magic. Cross your fingers and your toes. Alan Rodden for the Jays. Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Johnny Bench for the Reds. And last card's going to the Cubs. This is definitely parallel. It looks black. It is black, and it's an auto. Dansby Swanson, 4 of 10, going to Riggs. Riggs, let me hear you. Cubbies, what a break. Riggs put the kids to bed and got rewarded. 4 of 10 on the Dansby. That is nice. God, so many hits in this break, guys. All right, let's do a little recap. I'll sleeve everything up here. Obviously, get these 3, our biggest ones. All right, recap here, guys. All right, we got John Birdie on the rainbow, Dylan Clarkson on the rainbow. We had 2 Mick Abels, the true and the MLB debut, rookie debut, also rainbows. Doug Nikhazy, Chase Sugart, Connor Joe. Those were our rainbow foils. Sand Glitters, Trenton Brooks, Michael Lorenzen, Michael Soroka, Mickey Moniak, John Birdie. We had our Mems. Chase Dollander from the Rockies. Kutch for the Pirates. Matt Olson for the Braves. We had Aaron Judge on the pink 1990 foil. Our numbers, Tyler McGill, green to 99. Mason Flaherty on the gold to 2025. Braden Fisher, color match blue there to 150. Cade Horton on the purple to 250. Yohel Pozo and Landon Roop on the golds to 2025. And this is where it gets real nice. We had Aroldis Chapman on the vintage stock to 99, 55 of 99. Very cool. Got the Old Tops logo there up in the corner. We had, God, I feel like all of these are just incredible. We'll go with the Dansby Swanson black silver pack auto, 1990 chrome, 4 of 10. It is a sticker auto, but who cares, man? If you like the Cubs, that's a very, very cool card to have. And then I can't tell which one of these is cooler. I mean, obviously the Acuna is incredibly special, but anytime you hit a 101, it's amazing. So we've got Acuna on the game-used heavy lumber auto relic, not numbered, but that is just such a rare card. And then Michael McGreevy on the rookie debut, 1 of 1, going to the Cardinals. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Appreciate you, Riggs. Hey, next time we break, we're going to be breaking on Wednesday, and it's going to be Topps Chrome Update. So I'm going to get that show posted tonight. be sure to please give me a follow and bookmark the show. Do yourselves a favor and go to, I'm going to get the spots posted on Breaker Toolbox first. Go to Breaker Toolbox, use the code ODEZIES5 for $5 off your first purchase. This expires December 31st, so be sure to head over there, bookmark that page, and that's usually where my breaks get posted first. And then whatever teams don't sell there, then I bring to Whatnot. So if you want to get the first shot at the teams, head on over there. It's flat rate shipping of $5.99, I think, no matter how many teams you get. So appreciate you guys. That's it for me tonight, and we'll see you on the next one.